At the Vura border post in West Nile and the Ntoroko border post in the Rwenzori sub-region, the scene vividly illustrates Uganda's cross-border trade paradox. Kilometer-long queues of cargo trucks snake along the roads, waiting for clearance, even as trade volumes have surged dramatically, doubling from 500 million to over $1 billion in just 5 years.
So the place is small. The capacity was okay 3-4 years ago. But as the border has developed, now we should think about expansion.
Trade Minister General Wilson Basu Mbadi witnessed this paradox firsthand during a week-long tour of 7 border posts across the Rwenzori region and West Nile region, observing the operational challenges that plague Uganda's frontiers with the DRC and South Sudan. His findings paint a troubling picture of Uganda's booming cross-border commerce, a sector experiencing remarkable growth, yet strangled by systemic inefficiencies.
Find out what issues may be affecting their traders so that we see which ones to deal with.
During dialogue sessions with border officials from Uganda Revenue Authority, Uganda National Bureau of Standards, Directorate of Citizenship and Immigration Control, and cross-border trade representatives, several key issues emerged.
Those militias the other officers talked about, they are operating along the lake shores of Lake Albert. There are about 4 groups.
In those areas, we have some ADF, which also have got some links to those militia groups.
Border agencies raised concerns about incomplete integration of the single customs territory with DRC, noting that operations at the one-stop border posts are not yet fully standardized, particularly on the Congolese side.
The DRC government has not yet fully integrated the customs union, so the single customs territory is not working here.
For traders, the diplomatic stalemate creates daily survival battles. Stringent Congolese visa requirements and restrictions barring women from markets force many to use third parties, adding unnecessary complexity and costs to simple commercial transactions.
So we are barred from selling in the market in Congo directly. You have to give to a commissioner, sells for you, and then gives you money. And they give you money at the time they want.
We wouldn't allow our currency, the shillings, to operate in their country. They have francs, that is the currency they use.
Those people in DRS have not yet implemented that. We still pay different fees. You pay depending on who you've met. And it also acts as a barrier to trade.
Already gave a waiver to the Congolese citizens entering Uganda, and so we will request them to reciprocate.
Additional challenges include inadequate control facilities, the inability to operate around the clock due to security constraints, and persistent smuggling of chitenge fabrics and contraband cosmetics, particularly at Uganda DRC border posts.
Every day, like I said, we get at least 2 people trying to smuggle goods into the country.
The lucrative fish trade faces its own perfect storm of challenges with high taxes.
The taxation is so high. During the period of COVID-19, we are exporting fish from South Sudan and we pay almost $1,000 to $1,500, which is equivalent to 5 million Ugandan shilling going to Congo. But as per now, when you reach illegal border, we are paying over 9 million Ugandan shilling.
But if you're not on that list of the type of goods or the type of clients who shouldn't pay taxes, then the rest of us, we should pay. And by the way, you're not paying more than you should pay.
Infrastructure deficits compound these challenges significantly. At Ntoroko, the border post operates without grid electricity, incurring monthly generator fuel costs of 10 million shillings. Meanwhile, the deteriorating Karugutu-Ntoroko route creates substantial delays and inflates transportation costs, while seasonal road blockages at Padia routinely disrupt trade flows.
Jekubo okuva e Karugutu okutuuka e Ntoroko. Emmotoka etambulira amasaawa 5 nga ku byo nga kuliko okusula mu nsiko oluusi n'okumala ennaku 2 nga tonnaba kutuuka wa gy'olaga.
Despite these obstacles, the revenue story is remarkable. Mpondwe collected 8.7 billion shillings, surpassing its target. Padia exceeded its goal by 172%. The Trade Minister has promised to engage multiple government ministries to address infrastructure, security, and electricity challenges. But with DRC remaining Uganda's top export destination in both East African Community and COMESA, the stakes couldn't be higher for these upcoming diplomatic talks.
I'm planning to do the same with the Congolese, do the same with the South Sudan, and also Tanzania, because our traders still have issues there.
As thousands of traders continue their daily dance with bureaucracy and infrastructure gaps, their resilience keeps this billion-dollar trade engine running. The question remains whether diplomatic intervention can finally unlock the full potential of this cross-border economic powerhouse.